Have you ever been replaced at your job?
Have you ever been conveniently laid off or fired only to be replaced by someone they thought was a better fit in your position? Maybe you say, I'm a pastor. I started this church. No one could replace me. Modern day churches, however, are looking like corporations where they have boards who make the decisions, and many founders have found themselves out on the street wondering what happened to their creation. How about modern technology? Today there is an increasing fear that jobs will be eliminated by new technology through AI and robotics. But could this ever happen in the church? Could we ever see a robot pastor preaching the good news to the masses? On this episode of You Can't Make This Up, we meet Mindar, the new robot priest, and wonder when they will be coming for our pulpits. Meet Mindar, the android priest now conducting services at the 400-year-old Japanese temple Kodaiji in Kyoto, Japan. Measuring 6'4" and weighing in at 132 pounds, this robot was designed after Kannon Bodhisattva, the Buddhist goddess of mercy, and now preaches sermons for the parishioners of this Japanese temple. Harnessed with AI technology, this android takes the place of the traditional monk and conducts services at the temple. The android was a joint effort between the Kodaiji temple and robotics professor Hiroshi Ishiguro of Osaka University. The robot, Mindar, is made mainly from aluminum, but its hands, face, and shoulders are covered in silicone to give the robot a human appearance. One of the supporting monks, Buddhist monk Tensho Godo, tells us that the difference between monks and robots is that monks will eventually die, whereas a robot monk could live on, becoming the oracle for others to come to for spiritual guidance throughout the ages. The android is programmed to deliver a 25-minute sermon on the Heart Sutra, a Buddhist scripture, while making movements as a human monk would to make the people feel more at home. I have heard preachers go on for hours giving sermons, but it doesn't have to be eternal to be immortal. The opposers of this newfound religious technology feel that having Mindar preach the good news for Buddhists is sacrilegious, but Godo doesn't think so. He explains, Buddhism isn't a belief in a god, it's pursuing Buddha's path, so that makes it all the better. How about Christian churches? Will we see androids like Mindar begin to rise in the pulpits of churches all over the world? How about a new robot evangelist? How about children's pastors? Now there's an idea. Having them take care of those pesky kids during the service and giving us adults a break. Maybe this concept will invade Christian television, and we can tune into the AI Hour of Power with Pastor Tech Parsons, bringing you a 25-minute sermon on the love of God. For deeper spiritual questions, maybe these newfound evangelistic robots could help spread the gospel and fulfill the Great Commission, helping us get the gospel preached to the ends of the earth. Maybe this concept doesn't stop with just ministers, but maybe we can have praise and worship androids conducting the song services in the churches. Maybe choirs of robots singing our favorite gospel hymns. Robot greeters at the back door welcoming visitors into the church and helping them find a seat. When one thinks of it, there are so many usages for this type of technology in the church world. Maybe we could even have Android ushers helping you find your wallet and give a big offering to the church. Never mind that they could stare you down and intimidate you into maybe tossing in an extra 20. As we see the world emerge with this new facet of technology, we wonder how far this will go and how will it impact the church world and the lives of Christians. Then, as we read the book of Revelation, we read something about the image of the beast and see how they gave it power to speak, and wonder if Mindar is an early example of how they will institute this in the last days. Now let's not get too creepy. The world enjoys progress, and the church today likes to be progressive as well. So let's welcome the new priest with open arms and see how many pastors will need to find a new line of work or maybe can become assistant pastors as we see the church world progress into our unknown future.